So
okay, girls?
this style, because we've seen a few other shorter ones, what distinguishes this, the short tapered crop wig, from anything else?
Volume, 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 volume. If you are constantly fighting with your hair, you can't get any volume in it, or you can get volume in it, but you have to use so much product and all your hot tools, and you bring out the SWAT team to get that volume in your hair, and you're teasing, you're doing everything. Just throw one of these on.
Oh, wow.
That's it. Plain and simple, you're going to get amazing volume. At the same time, it's still going to feel like you have, you know, nice amounts of hair. And this looks so gorgeous on you. I'm almost losing my words. Losing my words.
This is so cute.
And you know, the thing is, I'm going to use this word, manipulate. You can take your fingers and manipulate the style anywhere that you want, and it's going to cooperate with you. Like, can you imagine that? You move your hands around, kind of like waving a wand, and your hair says, okay, yes, I'm going to do that for you. That's what this wig is.
Yeah.
You get all of, if you're that girl that goes into the salon and you says, oh, get that razor out. I want to feel like those, you know, those ends sort of, I want to see all those movement. I don't want to see a thick, heavy line. Can you take that weight out? Can you give me more layers? Can you give me lift? That's what you're getting with this.
Gosh, this is a really great style, and it does feel different. The fibers, what you were saying about kind of a razor cut essence to the fibers themselves, it does have a little bit of a different feeling to it, and that affects the ability to manipulate it.
And at the root, it's almost got like that feeling that the hair is like a little, you know, just got that little back combing happening at the base.
This is a really great style. A280516, and so here we go. We're resetting on some of our colors here. So if you missed out on anything, shorter styles in the show, light golden blonde is already going quickly. That's been popular in everything that we've seen so far, and that is what I'm wearing, correct?
That's right. You're in the light golden blonde, and then we also have medium golden blonde available. We have, if you're looking for a red color, we have medium red with ginger highlights.
So pretty. And then on down to the light brown.
Light brown is nice and neutral. It's a gorgeous, luxurious color.
Medium brown gold.
We have medium brown with gold available, so that's a brown base with beautiful golden highlights.
This is popular also. Here's medium brown and ginger.
And I just popped one of those on just so you can see that come alive. If you've been wondering what the medium brown with ginger looks like, we're gonna see that on me in a second.
The medium red brown.
That's the color I've been wearing most of the night.
And only about 100 left in this style in that. Same goes for the dark brown, only about 100 left in that color. And then here's the black burgundy. Few dozen left to go there. And then same story in the black. We do have light gray. We haven't had it in most of the styles here. And if we did, we were selling out pretty quickly. So this has been popular.
Yeah,
if you love the light gray,
absolutely
don't hesitate.
do not wait on that one. And you know, here's something I wanted to say. So it's like, rather than going to the salon and getting a bunch of highlights and you know, hoping that it turns out well and destroying the texture of my hair, I basically just got a highlight. I just put on the medium brown with ginger highlighted hair. Okay, there you go. So the difference between what I was wearing earlier, which is the medium red brown right here, it's like same brown base, just got all these beautiful highlights going now.
I'm captivated by the difference between how you came in compared to how you look now, and the way a hairstyle can change everything.
Yeah. So, and that's really what it is. It's the same hairstyle doesn't suit for every day, and it doesn't suit for every look or feeling, right? Because don't you feel a certain way when you put these on? Yeah, as you change them, you almost become.
Well, like you see yourself in a new light. As soon as I put this one on, I felt completely different compared to that long layers wig that I was just in.
Exactly. One was like the sweetheart look. The other one was like a little bit more, you know, kind of like wild or fun or maybe edgy, you know, like whatever word. So it's like your clothes. You put on a beautiful gown, you feel like a Cinderella, you know, you put on overalls and you're maybe a little bit jumpy, a little bit more playful, and you can kind of, you know, get the same effects going by changing up your hairstyles with a wig.
Well, try it on Easy Pay here for under $20. Just let us know which color you would like to have. And so we're taking a look at it here on, this is the same color that I'm in, correct? That light golden blonde?
That's right. This is light golden blonde that we're looking at. And you know what? Here, you really see it in the blondes. You see that rooted base? It looks like the hair is growing right out of the head, right? That's natural. It has to have that. You're not seeing that. Can I tell you, with manufacturing this, like with making this, how much more difficult it makes the process? It's a whole nother step that's added on, but we're not bringing it to you at a higher price. We're still getting it to you at these unbelievable attainable prices, right? So you're getting that rooted base, the highlights, a little lighter around the face. You're getting pop of color all over, 7 to 11 different shades throughout. I mean, look at how rich and luxurious this feels. If you're kind of still sitting there with, you know, hair that doesn't, it's longer maybe, but the quality's kind of not there, and you're throwing it in a rubber band or a hair tie because you're like, oh, you know, I just whatever, I don't want to deal with it. And you've learned to just get rid of it. Get rid of it so you don't have to see it.
Oh, look at that light
Update
gray.
your look. Do something that's gonna give you that feeling, that confidence of saying, hey, you know what, I look good, I know I look good, and go out there and get those compliments.
And go for the light gray, because we just have not seen much of it, and when we do, it disappears fast. This is what we call the short tapered crop wig, and the headline here is texture. If you go to the salon and you see a stylist with the razor in their hand, and the way they treat the hair compared to using scissors, where it gives it a little bit more edge, but it also enhances how you can manipulate the style so that you don't necessarily need to use a setting spray once you get it the way you want it.
Hey, look, like I'm just playing with this with my fingers, and I brought all the hair forward to the front. You know, I could take this to the hairstylist and trim a little bang in here for myself. I can get a completely different look out of it, you know? Or
Let's see what Yolanda's up to. Joining us from the Lone Star State. Good morning, Yolanda. This is Christina. I'm Mary. How are you? Yolanda, are you there?
Yes, hello.
There we go.
Hi,
There we go.
how are you?
I'm doing fantastic. I couldn't sleep, so I was watching the wig, and I have a big head, so when I would put them on, they would slide slowly, and then, you know, But this one, I really, the one I just ordered, it's shoulder length.
The long layers.
Beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because I have long hair to begin with. It's almost like in the middle, past my middle of my back, natural curly, so it has a mind of its own. So I like something that's kind of, you know, has the layer and yet looks very, very natural.
And you don't have to sit there for a long period of time getting your hair blown out. You can wear your curly long hair, you can wear your straight long hair.
The maintenance on it is like a whiz, you know?
Yes.
And it's just, I have to order this. I have to.
Well, I'm glad you fell in love with the style. It's one that both of us, as we were wearing it, we loved having it on. So even in Texas, we were talking to Raylene earlier, for you being in Texas, even the way these caps are with a longer style, and you'd think like more weight, can I do that even on hot, muggy days? I think you're going to find that, yes, you can wear this year round and get a lot of enjoyment out of it.
Well, that's what I was thinking of, you know, like going to church. You know, instead of hassling with my long hair, I just, you know, do like they were showing, you know, divide it, twist it, put the bobby pins on. Voila, you put put the wig on, and you look like dynamite.
Get out the door to
Beautiful.
church. You've got the idea, Yolanda. Thank you so much for taking the time to call and for watching QVC. We sure appreciate it.
Okay, bye-bye.
Thanks. Bye. This is our final style in the show. 700 of This One Spoken For. If you're just waking up and you're wondering what have we seen, head to QVC.com and take a look at items recently on air. And you're back, another show tonight at 11 o'clock Eastern.
Yes, that's right. I was like, tonight, tomorrow.
Wait a second.
Yes,
Technically,
tonight.
it's tonight.